Congratulations! So today we are going to do a project that is going to be using only Dollar Tree items. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to create an Easter Bunny wreath hanger. It's not really a wreath, it would be more of an Easter Bunny hanger. I know others have done this. This is how I'm going to do it. I've seen others do it similar, so I did not create this method. I am just doing my version of the Easter Bunny using the willow, I think these are called like willow wreath forms or something. They're great, the Grapevine ones, but they're the smaller ones from the Dollar Tree. I believe these are 8 inches in diameter. Yeah, 8 inches in diameter. So we're going to be using 2 of those. We're going to be using one of these Easter Bunny, and we're only going to be using the headband part. We're not going to be using the little tail. That can be used for another project. Also going to be using some of these florals that I picked up. They're just spring florals from the Dollar Tree. I actually got these last year. I'm not sure if they're going to come out with them this year or not. And zip ties. Again, also from the Dollar Tree. And then I'm going to be using these ribbons that I picked up as well from the Dollar Tree. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I'm going to spray paint them white. You can get spray paint from the Dollar Tree. I've seen Dollar Trees that have them. You can also, if you wanted to just paint them with regular acrylic paint, that's going to take longer though. Or Home Depot and Walmart both sell spray paint. It's just a basic spray paint for 98 cents, less than $1. So I'm going to spray paint these with a white spray paint, and then we shall get started. Okay, so here are my 2 willow wreaths or grapevine wreaths, whatever you call them, painted. Again, I used a white spray paint. So now I'm just going to attach them, finding where I want, what I want to be the front and what I want to be the back. And I'm simply going to attach it right here. So this would be the body of the bunny, and this would be the head. Move this aside here so you can see better. Using zip ties. All right. Now the idea is that I'm going to have greenery right here, so I'm going to be using these to kind of form here, possibly. And then I'm going to have a bow as well, using the ribbon that I showed. So we're going to definitely be able to hide the zip ties. All right, so I'm just going to try to get these zip ties through. Like I said, I did not come up with this method or style. I did see someone else doing it, so definitely not trying to take credit for it. Just loved the idea. All right, I think that's pretty good. So as you can see, it's staying together just with those 2 zip ties where I was able to place them. So now I'm simply going to cut off. Oh, I think I tightened them too much there. Ooh. Try not to play with them too much, because if you tighten them too much, then it might readjust the frames and they might not sit on top of each other properly, and then you have a wonky bunny. Which wonky bunnies are still cute, right? All right, so just another thing to point out, Same concept for snowmen in the winter or around Christmas time. You can do the same thing. The difference will be what's on the top, right? So, great idea. All right, so now I'm going to take my bunny ears and I'm just simply cutting off the little plastikies. So the reason why I painted the willow wreaths was because my bunny ears are white. So I just thought that if I had a brown frame and white ears, it didn't go together. So I don't think I've ever seen a bunny that had white ears, but that their body was brown or whatever other color. So I'm simply going to, again, what I'm doing here is I'm trying to snap that, which is very easy to do. You probably don't even need these wire cutters that I have, that I'm using, which, by the way, you can definitely purchase at Dollar Tree as well. They have things like that. Oh, how am I going to put these on? Just started thinking, I think I need to turn on my hot glue gun, which I hadn't done before. Actually, I think I need to cut them more. So I'm just cutting closer to where the ear is. Oh, I think I may have snapped it where I didn't want to snap it. It's okay. I'll be flexible now. A little too flexible, maybe. All right, let's see. Okay, so see, it's just cut off. Yes, I'm going to turn on my hot glue gun because I'm going to turn my hot glue gun on, guys. You're fine. Do you guys like my shirt? Alright, I'm trying to think how I want it. This piece sticks out, but I think I'm going to keep it like that. Makes it unique. I like it this way. Alright, so I'm going to do it this way. Alright, let's see. I think that would be good. I could definitely try to put a zip tie at the top, but I'd rather not have to do that. Let me think. Maybe I can try a zip tie through the fur. So it's less noticeable. Let me see. Please be careful if you're trying this as well. There's not much room there, so that's why I'm like, even if I can just get one zip tie in there, it might be good. I don't know where I made the hole. There it is. Bending it too much. I gotta maybe put another zip tie down here because it's bending a little too much for me. I'll put another zip tie back here. Try to secure this a little bit more from the back, since it seems to be bending a little bit. I just realized as I'm looking at it, it doesn't have one. So this is the first time I'm doing this, guys. So like I said, I have seen others do it. This is the first time that I've tried it. Okay, well that's much more secure. Wow, I like that. I think my ears are on good too. Got a little bit more hot glue back here in the back. Okay. All right, guys, here's how it looks so far. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, so now the florals. So my thought process was going to be taking some of these. Maybe I should do the same ones. Guys, if you could pick these up from the Dollar Tree, definitely try to find them. I was very fortunate last year and I found them. I picked up a good amount. And then once you get them on here, you can play around with them, fluff them out, have them change direction as far as how they're facing. So you can either tie it up with a zip tie there. I don't know if I want to add anything else. This is not a big bunny frame, so I don't want to add too much to it. So I'm going to go ahead and just zip tie these. You're probably thinking zip tie overload, but listen, you can definitely hot glue things, but you just never know where they're gonna be and what the heat's gonna do to the hot glue, as in melting them. I've had plenty of things that have fallen off. I've had plenty of things that I've purchased at a store, a department store, so not a DIY or anything like that, that have fallen apart because of the humidity or the heat or whatever. So listen, as a DIYer, as a designer, a creator yourself, if some of your stuff falls apart, that ain't no big thing, because stuff that you buy at department stores that charge you a heck of a lot more than you're probably charging if you sell your things, right, are falling apart as well. Okay, so the good thing about this right here is if I want to, I can totally go in. Why is that? Oh my God, it fell off. I'll hot glue it. I can totally go in and add more things, like hot glue it into the Grapevine, right? Why is this not? Like, this one little piece broke off. I'm just trying to put it back in. Stay. Okay. All right, let me get another zip tie. Zip tie these florals to hopefully to the wreath. I don't know where it's going. It's going in. I just don't know where it's coming out. Oh, there it is. Okay. And what I was saying about adding more, if I wanted to, is I can literally just like take, let's say this right here. Just cut it off And then I can just like add it if I wanted to, like right here. And it adds just a little bit more dimension, right? I would hot glue it just to make sure that it doesn't come out. Oh, I should have done this before. If you have the ability to push all your greenery and everything up to the top of the stem. Excuse me. And I can, like I said, add it right there, add a little bit more dimension. So now, do the same on the other side. Again, pushing this all up to the top as far as it goes. Just picking a little spot, adding it in there, a little bit extra dimension. All right, this is what we have so far. All right, now we are almost done. I'm going to preface it by saying I am not a bow maker, but we are going to give it a whirl. I may not use all the ribbon that I pulled out. Again, all of my ribbon is from the Dollar Tree. Everything is from the Dollar Tree. I wanted to make this a Dollar Tree only project. Apologize, I'm just trying to clear some room. All right, so I have this ribbon. And I have this ribbon. This one, and finally I have this one. All right, so these obviously go really well together. I'm not sure if I should, maybe I won't use this one. Oh, I like that pink. Maybe I'll just do those. Or should I just do those? Let's do those. Let's give that a try. Okay. I'm not big on making big tails, but we're going to go ahead and do a, okay, it's a small one, so I'm going to do a 10-inch tail. Yeah. So I'm just going to do I don't like big loops. I don't like it, Mr. Shiner. And I'm just measuring, guys. Okay. 10-inch tail, 5-inch loop, roughly. That's not a 10-inch tail anymore, is it? Now it's an 8-inch tail now. I don't know what I'm doing. Hold on. Okay. I need to measure because I'm horrible with. I know people say, "Oh, once you've done it for a long time, you'll get it." I'm horrible with like measurements right now as it is. My husband will ask me, he'll be like, what's the length? I'm like, I don't know, maybe 2-3 feet, and he'll measure it, and he's like, Paula, it was like 1.5 feet. I'm like, okay. I'm trying to do this by hand. I normally don't do this. I use my machines, but I'm trying to do a tutorial that doesn't include anything else. Although I will tell you, I bought my Bodabra for, I'm trying to think if I'm going to do more than one loop of this. I don't think I am. I think I'm going to stick to one. God, is that too much? Maybe that's too much. Okay, I got to start over, guys. I think I'm going to have to do 4-inch loops because it's not a big frame. But anyways, I bought my Bodabra at Joann's. I found it for $4. $4. I mean, that's incredible. Okay, I'm not sure if I want to do more than one loop. Let me think about it. Yeah, let's do another loop. Why not? I know that there's many ways to make bows by hand. This is just the easy way that I find it. Might not be the best way, might not be the fastest way, but it's the way that I'm doing it. Look how tangled I got this thing. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I got 4-inch loops, 10-inch tails. Just gonna do the same for the next one. Now this one's a little bit different because it has wording on it. So expect me not to know what I'm doing. Something about you have to make sure that you something like go over and under, just so the wording is proper. I think I got it. Again, I know it's a little unorthodox the way I'm doing it. I think I might only do one ribbon of that one. This one's a pretty one. I like this one a lot. Should be my bottom one. I guess I could still put it at the bottom, couldn't I? mess and ribbon hanging everywhere. I hope this bow turns out good. I'm just not a bow person. I'm not a bow maker. I really am trying though. I really am practicing to try to get better at it, because you won't get better at something if you don't continue to try, right? Can't just do it once or twice, have it not turn out right, and then be like, peace out. Trying to do it without measuring. I should have been able to measure with the other bow, but I've done that in the past too and been somehow able to mess that up too. All right, I got what I'm calling a bow all done in my own little method. All right, so I'm going to take a zip tie, you guessed it. I'm going to make sure I have everything in there. Okay, here's one thing though that I'm trying to think. How am I going to attach it? Let me see. Because normally I would use a pipe cleaner, and I can probably still use a pipe cleaner, but I'm trying to stick to. So let me try this. I'm just putting another zip tie in the back of it. And then I'm going to just tighten it. The zip tie that I have around the ribbon. Hopefully that's enough. I'm going to cut off so I still have that one zip tie here that I'll be using to tie into the wreath. I may need to cut my tails a little bit more. Most definitely. What is this guy doing way up here? All right, so I think I'm going to put it on. Oof. This is what I'm talking about. See, this one's so much shorter than that one. Because I have talent in measuring, but not measuring properly. Let me see if I can fix this real quick. Nope. Making ones that don't need to be shorter. Lord. There we go. Okay. It's too tall. I mean, too long now. Oh, let me see. If I pull this tail, what it does. Okay, that's the one I need. Oh, that's the tail again. Darn it. Stop it, Paula. Sorry guys, this part will like literally, oh, there we go. Okay. have that. And if I need to pull that a little bit. And then I think best practice, do this before you do a complete tightening of your tie, because that way it's easier to pull, obviously, the tails or the ribbon if you need to adjust it. Okay, I think everything's good size now. I think we're good. So I'm simply going to, oh, there's where I messed up again. I should have had it go up and down, but that's okay, because I can hopefully fix that. Sorry about my head, guys. You can dovetail it. That frame, sorry. Oh, I did the wrong thing. I always did the wrong thing. Son of a biscuit. Never fails. So beautiful. Now I did that, but you can also curl it. Maybe you can curl some of them and some of them just leave dovetailed. However you want to do it. Bow's pretty big. It's not huge, but it's definitely big. Compared to the the frame. right, guys. And just like that, I think you have an adorable, oh, let me cut this, the last zip tie off from and you can play around with the bow all day long. I mean, if you've ever tried making a bow, again, I think that's part of the comfort level. If you're not 100% comfortable, you never feel that it looks the way it needs to look. But we cut off the last zip tie. All right, I'm going to show you what it looks like from the back. Oh, we didn't add a hanger. I'm just going to take a pipe cleaner. I'm going to add it to the top. Just as a hanger. Maybe. It's going to be a temporary hanger. I'm going to make something better. I just grabbed whatever pipe cleaner I had right there. That's why I say it's a temporary one. I'm going to still use a pipe cleaner. I'm just going to use a bigger one. This is not even half of a pipe cleaner. I had it from another project that I had completed earlier. All right, guys, let me show you. This is what the back looks like, just so you can see. It's very clean even on the back. And hold on. Sorry. Okay, this is what your front looks like. I think it turned out adorable. Again, we used nothing but Dollar Tree products on this entire wreath bunny. I love how it turned out. The bow might be a little bit big, but a lot of people like big bows. All right, thank you so much. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that you're notified the next time I upload a video. Also, check me out on Facebook, PSEN Creations. Like and follow my page. I do lives on there as well. And yeah, I'm also on Instagram if you want to follow me there. I share stories and pictures and a little bit of everything. But again, thank you so much. Again, PSEN Creations on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. I hope you consider following, liking, subscribing. Thanks all. Have a wonderful day.